Hello, this presentation will be about Oaxaca City. To begin with, the climate is subtropical with low humidity and a lot of sun in this city. The water resources, 78% of the water is used for agriculture, and almost all of the water is from surface water. Waste management, the city produces around 800 tons a day, as you can see. And the storage of trash is almost full, so that's a big problem. And also the air pollution. Most of the air pollution comes from vehicles. In terms of mobility, population, and education, 64% of the cars are compact cars. So that's a lot. And the population is 270,000, a little more. And about the education. There are a lot of people in Oaxaca City that don't go very many years in school. It's the second lowest state in the average level of education, just above Chiapas. The economy, the main source, or the main, like Oaxaca's economy, is the agriculture. And the GDP, as you can see here, 361 million pesos. Unemployment rate, 1.66%. And I will move myself so you can see the estimated CO2 emissions. And I will also add a document to show the calculations for this. Here, I'll move myself so you can see. Okay, so here is the traffic light model. The public transport, well, there are buses, but they're not sustainable. So we put red over there. The city is actually very walkable and bikeable. There are alternatives to rent bikes and so on. So that's the best way to get around. Solar panels, not something the city invests in, unfortunately, though it's a lot of sun there. Green buildings. There are some projects, but they are too slow. So a red one over there as well. The public resources, a lot of people don't have access to basic health. That's a big problem as well. The water conservation, sometimes they have shortage in water and the water is not drinkable, so that's also not good. Public green spaces, we put a green over there because they have a lot of green spaces actually in parks and so on. About the waste management, I'll move myself. That is a huge problem because it's almost full, so it will end up on the streets. So in conclusion, Oaxaca City is still influenced by old tradition and agriculture. I would say simplicity is something that characterizes the city. Although the development in the rest of the world goes very fast, and Oaxaca has had a lot of tourism in recent years, and this challenges the city a lot. For a city to become sustainable, it needs to adapt to current time and keep up with the renewable inventions science provides. And I believe this is something Oaxaca City has a hard time doing. And we would therefore not consider it to be sustainable. I would also like to point out that different parts of the world have developed differently in terms of sustainability. So to compare a city like Copenhagen in Denmark, for example, to Oaxaca City is problematic because of the many differences in economy, education, and culture, of course. So some references, and thank you very much for listening. That's all.